Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory, and welcome to part 10 of my campaign as Ivar the Boneless in Crusader Kings 3. So we're going for the Blood Eagle achievement, which means that we need to form the Empire of Britannia here, with one of Ragnar Lodbrok's children. And as you can see, we're going quite well so far. We are now the King of Scotland. We're not at peace per se, we're at war over here. And I think this is my son's father-in-law. He has an alliance between Earl Siegfried. Yep. So my son and player heir, who married himself off to the daughter of somebody over here. So I'm not bothering about that too much. What I want to focus on is Ireland. And do I have a claim? Or am I working on a claim? I guess we must have got a claim in Oriel then. Let's see. Forget all. Yeah, we've got Oriel. What else do we have? Athlone. Maybe it would be better trying to take Athlone. Does it make much of a difference? So you have an alliance with the High Chief. You're being raided by one of my guys. Good. So you've got one alliance in there. You have an alliance down there as well. So nothing major. 762, 871, 446. Yeah, so that's what we need to do then. Let's get ourselves... Do I have a rally point I would like to move? Where are my rally points? I don't think we need this one any longer up here. So we'll shift that down here. And we've got other champions, we've got some troops still being recruited here. So we'll unpause for now, let the troops build up, and we'll deal with this in the meantime. Who's this? My wee boy. A year old, what's he after? Far before I see the tiny skjoldr playing in my throne room, I catch a whiff of an unmistakable smell. Ooh, Papa, it is ever a joy to see you. As he rushes forth to embrace my leg, I feel the heft of his loaded nappy squash against my calf. We don't call them diapers in this country. As it begins to seep onto my ankle, I wonder to myself, do we really have so few servants that I must attain to the degrading task of changing the nappy myself? Change the excrement. Okay, that is a severe penalty indeed. It will lose 6 grandeur. I'd sooner lose a war than touch this filth. Yes, my boy, you learn to look after yourself. A year old and you're shitting all over the place. What's that all about? Anyway, yes, let's improve our court grandeur. Now up at level 4 again. Now it's this in here. Yeah, so we've just managed to touch level 4. Ranked 32nd in the world. We've been higher. Again, I could improve some of this, but I want to put money into the army more. So anyway, we are doing what we're doing. And we're going to raise our troops in here, and now I'm thinking about what could I take from this guy? If we declare war, we can conquer the duchy because we are we're illustrious. Duke Sigurdar's no longer my cupbearer. What happened? He's my brother. Oh, this is Jarl Sigurd Snake in the Eye. So I guess you've gone back across Ah, down to Britannia. Right, okay. So, I need a new steward. Steward, yes. Let's go with this guy. Since we've got a hook. Anybody else? Or should I put my son in? Yeah, let's put my son in place. Content Knave. Yeah, and you hold a couple of counties in our country, so you can take that role on and just continue to bring me some cash, please. Okay. I thought maybe Earl Sudreyjar had died, and we can hold court. And this guy's replaced me as the dynasty head. Seriously? Where's my bro? Sudreyjar. I suppose you've got 6,000 men at your disposal. Where do they come from? Paying for a lot of... bloody hell, you've got a lot of cash. Teach me how to manage a realm, brother. Anyway. Yes, I can hold court. Let's do that. And then we'll get this war done. Here, petitioners. Open the doors, gesture for the first in line to approach the throne. An envoy from a provincial city, Reeve Aelfnoth of Malden, has come to protest the abuse his city has been suffering at the hand of its neighbour, suffragan Bishop Whitard, under protection of their liege, my vassal Earl Raedwald. That is a mouthful. They occupy and repossess our arable land by force, and threaten the landowners with spiritual damnation and material violence to make them sell their belongings. I beg of you, my lord, do us justice. Okay. You don't like me very much. And you're also Catholic. And I've had troubles with Catholic uprisings in the past. Okay, he could be within his rights. He could not be above the law. Development of East Sax increases. You're a Catholic also, so I don't see any point putting you in charge. You like me even less. No. Whitred is not above the law. Right, next. O munificent King Ivar, I am Crinoch, and I have travelled far to ask for your aid in righting a great injustice. Doesn't everyone? The woman in front of me bows deeply before continuing with her well-rehearsed plea. My brother, Chieftain Dungal, currently sits on the throne of Ossory, but I am true and rightful ruler of those lands. Interesting. If you aid me in pressing my claim, I shall swear fealty to you and serve you loyally until the end of my days. It is a beautiful day for a war. Okay. You're young. I may be able to get you married off. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, I can maybe get you married off to one of my sons. If I have any... Yeah, I've got that guy that just shit himself all over the place. He can do. It's a beautiful day for a war. Right. Final applicant. I'm faced with Ileana, Hastings' daughter, Hastings' sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful as her mother Beatrice gently ushers her towards my throne. King, she laments, the girl has been at Ragnar's court with no one to watch over her since the disappearance of her dear papa. Please look to her future. What shall be done with such a child? Not the crown's problem. Could gain myself 50 stress. Could take it on as my ward. Let's go ahead, take her on as a ward. We're now at level 5 Court Grandeur. 22nd ranked in the world. And my business here is done. Everything's complete. So what damage have I done? I'm at war with Ossuary. Fantastic. Let's immediately declare a war over here as well. Declare war and the Duchy of Athlone, or the Duchy of Ulster. High Chieftain of Meath. Let's take the Duchy of Ulster. I'd rather have... Oh. Okay. Well, we'll do that soon. In the meantime, let's raise our local army. See how many troops we get. Not many. So let's raise everyone. That's a bit more like it. March in. Smash his army. Enemy allied. Oh no. Of course he does. Capture him. Nope. That is a pain. There go my plans. Because I didn't have the prestige required. Could you split off a second army? Let's take you and you, both march in there. And if we merge them up, who's in charge? My marshal. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and attack. Settle their hash, this is good. They're all countered. We've got bonuses and it's done already. And we captured this guy. Okay. That siege will be done soon enough. Let's go up and see if we can't grab some money from him. The peasant rabble. It's always the case when I go to war. Somebody overseas, or even over straits, we get peasant rabble rising up. What else do we have to deal with here? Could call allies, but don't need them. Don't care. Don't care. Children like guardians, we'll deal with that. I could negotiate an alliance with Earl Sigtrig. Come back to that one. My Chancellor, Jarl Ragnar, has worked hard to convince our neighbouring realms and vassals that the peace treaty I entered with Petty King Athelred of Wessex is flawed, illegitimate and unfair to me. I am once again free to declare war on him as I please. That's good. We took this territory from Petty King Ethelred. Ah, no, that's the war in Pinsk. Don't care about that. Alliance invalid. That's that guy from Pinsk. So yes, we can go to war with Wessex again. Maybe 3,000 troops. Okay, and we still don't have any real alliances, so we might as well do that. We can't siege this time, we don't have the troops. There's no point standing there then. This here should be simple. Duke Gormor is back as a ruler once again. And who likes guardians? My daughter. How about, yes, my queen. And my son, well, why not me? It looks like he could do with a bit of toughening up. There we go, that's fine. And ransom prisoners, do I want to ransom anyone at the moment? High Chief denied, keeping a whole of... Hang on. Are they both... I've got two called ahead. Yes. So he's not my vassal, he's just a prisoner. And there is another eyed here, this guy. Yes. He was naughty, so he's in the jail. Okay, let's crack on with this, get this siege done with. We've got 3,000 men. I could send them over here again. Having the numbers there caused that faction to disband. And with a secret exposed. Petty King Aethelred of Wessex has accused my vassal Earl Aethelred of having had an extramarital affair with his lover. So, why come to me with this? Earl Aethelred is... yeah. Doesn't like me, I suppose. I could... And he's not a Norseman. He's one of the subjects I've taken over. Yeah. Guards. Pick him up. Put him in jail with the rest. When you opened the door to throw one guy in, somebody else ran out. Curse you, Ruark. And it would have to be the guy that we're at war with. Never mind. Raising up their troops. They might be trying to head down here. I think they are. Oh no, these aren't in this war. There's some other raiders or something. Right. Just stay in here then. There we go. That's 100%. Captured a hostage as well for good measure. One siege, prisoners taken, enforced demands, and so be it. Excellent. Now stand you down. You two. Okay, we'll probably get to selling off some prisoners now. This guy here, can we actually go ahead and declare war on you? There was no truce. So I could go for Ulster. We've got the prestige just. Still trying to sway that guy. Okay, let's tick along slowly while I do this. No. It's got to be worth my while. For 50, Aethelred of Buckingham. Yeah, he wasn't doing me any harm. So I'll let him go. You also. Caught you again. Excellent. We'll keep a hold of you then. And could potentially recruit you. But I'm not interested actually in recruiting anyone. We've got plenty of good companions, champions. Well, keep a hold of you. Yeah, you're staying where you are. Can't afford the 10. Come on, it's only 10 gold. What's the story? Lots of hooks. I think I'm going to do this actually off camera. I'll sort these people out and empty the dungeons slightly. He's given us a cache and gone. We're going to move this rally point up here. Faction disbanded, but my son Sigfrid has married. She's come of age. Gorm's daughter of Cambridgeshire down here. Excellent. So we can get rid of that. So that means we should start to get more control, permanent control over that land for our dynasty. And I think I now want to raise all my troops, get them on the move. And that army there is going to head straight for the capital. And this army here, I think I want to split you in half. Half go for the capital, and the others, you come up here. Conchobar has passed away. Someone else has died. A prisoner. I'm not sure who Conchobar was and why I was trying to sway him, but it's freed up somebody at least. You're still trying to get me control in our home county. And now let's make sure that we've got a decent commander in charge here. I meant to actually do this. Decent commander being my good self. Group that army together. Oh, damn it. What did I forget? I forgot to declare war. I knew there was something. I'm not going to use a runestone. Always space in the hold. What does that mean? Look, capacity has increased. Okay. Troops disband. And you disband. And we will get... cease. We'll get this war underway. I think this guy is now at peace with whoever he was fighting before. No, he's still attacking somebody. He's being raided. It still has these allies here, which I'd forgotten about actually. So it's a good job I did forget to declare war. Let's do it now though. Conquer the duchy. We're taking Ulster, and we can do it this time. Let's go ahead. Raise everyone there. Hello again. You march for there with me at your head. You split in half. Half of you come down. You come over here, actually. You're going to head down there. We've got our marshal in command of that army. Yeah, okay. No, let's put him in charge since this is hills. Okay, no good. Yeah, I just put you back in charge. That'll do. And they did join in the war. Let's merge up these troops. Thank you. Mental break, imposter. Recently I feel like I am not worthy of the Kingdom of Scotland. Do other rulers doubt themselves as I doubt myself? I try to be a good, realistic king, but my subjects take everything I do as mean-spirited, fussing about petty trivialities constantly. Others of my station don't seem to have problems controlling their inferiors. Damn this universe for raising one so poor as me to such heights. I could gain irritable. I think I quite often take will surely support me, where my wife is my confider. It gives me +1 diplomacy as opposed to getting +2 prowess and losing martial and diplomacy. So I'm going to stick with that. Lean on my wife to get me through it. What's happening? Where are these? Siege lost down here. Understandable. Now we're about to win this one, which we've just done. We'll have you march down here now. To the implacable King Ivar of Scotland, I have been corresponding with your Chancellor Jarl Ragnar, and I must say that I have come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you're even someone that I one day would be proud to call my friend. Signed, King Carloman of Aquitaine. Fantastic. Pity he still hates me. Or dislikes me. 31. Someone's married my daughter. Good. I'm glad someone did. Alright, okay. We don't have enough troops. Let's have you come up here. You were sieging it down. I guess you've just lost too many troops to attrition. Come up here and join in. Still too many. Not enough troops. No, there we go. Right. Stop for a second. Alliance expired. Maybe I should call in some allies. You have gained a personal claim. Right. Okay. Olafur has been harbouring a secret affection for Ileana for some time. However, when he finally confessed his feelings, Ileana responded harshly. Olafur still pursues her ever doggedly, however. My ward. Keeps the trait stubborn. Yep, that's fine. Alright. We're still at -2 here. Because we don't hold the war goal. Split in half. I want to be in charge here. And you could head down here. I don't want to fight them on the way particularly, do I? Why not? Let's go ahead, see if they run, not they stay. Earl Sigfrid is once again my player heir. I thought he was anyway. Seems to have changed again though. Did we lose this? I'm guessing we did. No, they lost it. March in there. I don't even know who these guys are really. Stop creating factions against me. Ingrider comes of age. My daughter is no longer a child. She has no spouse. She has no great talents. We've got plenty of alliances as it is. Trondheim, Poznan, Telemark. All the alliances are across in Scandinavia, which is not great. You're 13. You are Norse. Let's go ahead. Matrilineal? No. Never mind. Do it anyway. Strengthen the ties in there. Excellent. And we have a call to war. Uplander conquest of the chiefdom of Finland. Accept. Earl Sigtrygg has been murdered. It's my second son to die. I've also lost 4 daughters to a peasant rabble. Oh, is he my son? Yes, he is, because that's his siblings. Yes. Okay. He did not deserve this. Fortunately, my heir is still alive. Right. I'm going to call in my allies because there's other allies coming in left, right and centre. Steward. And we just go with you this time around. And call allies into war. Oh, you're busy. You wouldn't come in. You need to come in to this war, right. Duchy of Ulster, thank you. Just call these 3 guys. That'll do. And we should be done with quite quickly. These sieges should hopefully... Well, having said that, we're still at minus 9%. But we'll take the war goal and completely occupy their territory, unless they've got these other allies. My son learned the Gaelic language. Why did you not know the Gaelic language already? Oh, because we're Norse. There we go. Right, come on, stop. Right, thank you. Won the siege. Took prisoners. Chieftain Ed's son. Faction disbanded. We are at 100% after all. Let's enforce our demands. Take the duchy by the left-hand side. You head in there. You stand down. It's okay if it takes 3 months. Don't plan on doing anything for a while. There we go. Right, so we have the duchy, or we could potentially create the duchy, I think, but I don't want to do that at the moment. I've already got 2 duchies that I have control of, so we'll leave that until later on when we can afford it and I can pass it on to my son. Okay, accursed. Asta is silent as I pace around the horse-skin totem facing her quarters, inspecting it from every angle. She's right, it's definitely a nithing pole, a powerful curse that threatens her very life. The runes carved into its haft are intricate and flowery, promising a twisted, painful demise. The actual text of the curse is boiling with restless anger, ending on a note of terrifying inevitability. We have no witnesses and no evidence, save the curse pole itself. Okay. Gunnar... Those are all champions of mine. Right, okay, well it's one of these 2 because they're older. And Yeah, okay. I probably want to keep a hold of her since she is our Riksgodi and our court physician. What does Cursed by the Knithing Pole do? Stress gain, so she's probably going to die of stress. Why would anyone want to curse her? Don't know, but we're going to talk her down anyway and see how we go. We gain the prestige and gain 50 opinion. Right. So, time here for a break. Further progress has been made. We might look to taking some more of Wessex, since this guy is still fairly weak. So 3,500 troops. We can muster. This is false reporting here because we've lost so many of our special troops. But we can still outnumber him, especially when we bring in our allies. So we'll see to that next time out. For now though, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.